Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time viewing my channel, my name is Monica. Here on this channel I do DIYs, crafting, and occasionally revamping different items. We have two DIYs that we're going to get into on today, so let's not prolong the time. Let's start with DIY number one. For DIY number one, as you can see here, we're going to be using this serving tray from Dollar Tree. We will then paint the serving tray with this apple Barrel-Territorial Beige. That is apple Barrel-Territorial Beige, and this can be purchased at Wal Mart. As you can see here, I'm just going to paint the entire tray with this apple Barrel-Territorial Beige. I will state that I did make this into my chalk paint, and that was simply mixing this apple barrel paint with the cornstarch. Now, as you can see here, the tray has completely dried. We're now just going to apply our wording, which came from Dollar Tree as well. Now you can see here that I'm just going to cut off the wording blessed, because that's all I wanted to use from here, but you can use your own wording that you can find at Dollar Tree. Now if you also have your Cricut, you can make your wording using your Cricut. Here I'm just applying my wording blessed. Next I will put on my bow. What I'm doing here, I'm just wrapping this around. I think I did this probably about 3 or 4 times just to get 3 loops for each side. I would then cut that off and just pinch it together in the middle, and take a piece of jute twine and tie that around the actual ribbon to make a bow. Now once I have my bow form, I'm then gonna go on the inside and pull out all of the loops to form my spreaded bow that I want. I will also take another piece of this particular ribbon and just cut my tail part for the actual ribbon. Now the next ribbon that I will use is from Dollar Tree. All of the ribbon comes from Dollar Tree. This next ribbon is just like a lace ribbon. I'm just gonna do a simple little tie bow with this. This is going to go in the middle of the first ribbon that I first bow that I made. Now once I have all my bows together and everything, I'm then gonna take here I'm showing you how I cut the tail part. I just folded basically a piece of the ribbon, and then I'm going to actually hot glue that on as well. Now here I'm showing you putting the bow together. I put on the tail part, then I'll hot glue on the actual bow part. Once I have that glued on, I'm then going to take the actual lace bow that I made and glue that into the center of the actual first ribbon. Now once I have that glued on, I'm then going to take the little small pine cones that I showed you earlier. That comes from Dollar Tree as well. I'm just going to glue those into the center, and that is going to complete the front part of that. Now I'm then going to take this and turn it over and apply a piece of nautical rope so that it can either be hung or it can also just stand along as a piece that you can just put on your counter or something. And that is going to complete DIY. Okay, moving on to DIY number 2. For DIY number 2, we're going to be using one of the 2021 calendars from Dollar Tree. We will also be using from Dollar General. This is a hanging picture that I purchased from Dollar General that previously had some other wording in it, and I just removed it. And now we're just going to apply this calendar image, which was, I think, October, that was used out of this particular calendar. And here you see that I have just a simple piece of cardboard, and I painted that black with the black chalk paint to on these particular calendars. If you don't paint your backing, or if your backing is not dark, you will be able to see the actual numbers. So that's why I painted the actual cardboard black. Now I use my glue stick just to apply this calendar image on, and once I have that glued on, I'll trim it down to the size of the actual cardboard. Then I'm going to take my staple gun and just staple this to the actual framing, and that will complete that. I will then turn this back over and apply 2 acorns and a little wooden flower to the top, and that is going to complete DIY number 2. I'd like to thank you all for viewing my channel again on today. Please remember to hit that thumbs up button to like this video, and if you haven't done so, subscribe to this channel. Hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. And remember, you can also follow me on Instagram at UKNEIK. And remember to look in the description box for all supplies used on today. Have a wonderful day.